now, state lawmakers are mulling possible changes to meals in South Carolina schools. They're also exploring the cost of providing free school meals to all students. Our Jason Raven explains.
Earlier this year, state lawmakers passed legislation that established the Child Food and Nutrition Services Study Committee. Now, this committee has been tasked with looking at whether or not some of the food programs in schools should be moved to a different agency and whether free school lunches could be provided to all students and what that cost will be here in South Carolina.
The amount of money going to the school districts is going to go up substantially from the federal government.
Currently, most programs are administered through the State Department of Education. Lawmakers are trying to figure out whether these programs should be consolidated and moved to the State Department of Agriculture. They're briefed by state education officials about all the different programs and where the funding source for these programs come from.
At the end of the day, please ask yourself this question as you look at your recommendations. What's the most effective path? Creates the biggest impact with the least amount of disruption.
The committee also spoke about the number of students eligible for free or reduced lunch this week. If a school has a certain amount of students eligible for this, they can offer meals to all students free of charge through a federal program. Education officials say the number of schools participating in this program nearly doubled this year.
This increase became available because of our use of Medicaid data. Last year was the first year that we actually started using Medicaid data as a match. And so it increased the number of children that were eligible.
The committee is expected to meet in the coming weeks to take a more comprehensive look at universal free school lunches. The recommendations to the rest of the General Assembly must be submitted by January. In Columbia, Jason Raven, 7 News.
Officials say about 60% of students in South Carolina public schools qualify for free or reduced lunch.